Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I had to make sure the mic was on. Now listen, I did this story last week when it first came out, and more details have come out in court documents concerning these three people right here. One of them is a woman. These people are as follows: Siobhan Vincent, Keith Finley, Greg Calhoun. Now, I don't know who they are in order. I know that the woman that looked like a dude is Siobhan Vincent. And what this woman did is absolutely horrible. And then what the court documents talk about makes it even more horrible. There's no shortage, ladies and gentlemen, of stupid people out here that are evil to the core and will run through you like floodwaters to achieve an objective, and your life means nothing. No value of anything, including human life. These three people right here are a prime example of that. These people, ladies and gentlemen, out there in Whitefield Township, Michigan, shout out Whitefield Township. Last week when I did this video, these people were killed on January 1st during a home invasion by these three people right here. These two people over here, I forgot their names. I'll tell you in a second. Well, the video will tell you. These two people's homes, they ran up in. Now, these people have a 9-year-old daughter. They had their grandfather in the house. He's 70-something years old. And they had the 4-year-old child that belonged to Miss Siobhan Thomas. These people forced their way into this home, right? Now, they drove some distance to get to this house. They forced their way into the home and killed these people and took both their daughter and her child as well, her 4-year-old child, killing these people. Third person was shot and survived and ran to a neighbor's house for help. And this is how they was caught. Take a look at this and we'll come back and talk about it, because what you're about to hear is crazy. Now, prior to, me showing you this, let me mention this real fast. This is the woman last week, if you don't remember, that acted a fool in the TV court thing, saying that people was doing something bad to her kid and F them, she don't care if they dead and all this, and she acted a fool and walked out of the courtroom. Just remember that.
Late this afternoon, we were able to get our hands on this document right here in front of you. We've blown it up for obvious reasons. 8 pages detailing what police know in the double murder and kidnapping case of a foster family in Washtenaw County. It also reveals a potential motive in a case that's made headlines across the country at this point. Let's get out to Erica Erickson tonight, live for us. Erica, you've had some time to go through these documents. What did you find today?
Well, first of all, I can tell you the details are nothing short of disturbing, gruesome, and absolutely heartbreaking, because when you go through this, you realize that this 9-year-old, the couple's 9-year-old, this entire time witnessed almost all of it from about 20 feet away.
And don't lie and say I had my child around a death.
Just days after this outburst, we're learning even more chilling details about what Whitefield Township police say went down inside this home on Noller Bend Road New Year's Day, and why. Detective Sergeant Jason Roberts in this swear-to hearing revealing the horror that foster parents Jenny and Jeffrey Bernard had to endure, along with their 4-year-old foster child, their 9-year-old daughter, and her grandfather, Steve Smith. Police say that foster girl's biological mother, Siobhan Vincent, in an attempt to get her child back from the Bernards, went to the home with Keith Finley and Greg Calhoun, all armed with guns, first, according to the testimony, stealing the couple's phones and forcing them to transfer money from their bank accounts, then pistol whipping and shooting Jeffrey in the chest and face and Jenny in the head, killing her in front of the 9-year-old. Police say after shooting all three and killing Jenny and Steve, the trio kidnapping the foster child and the victim's child and even the victim's dog before running to Ypsilanti. Detective Sergeant Roberts says Vincent told police she went to the home to, quote, protect her daughter and to prevent these people from ever harming another child again.
So stop lying. Sir, to die. My chief. Come on.
But it gets worse. The swear-to reveals police tracking the suspects hiding out near Vincent's mother's home. Vincent, Finley, Callahan, all arrested. But Vincent, who records show, has a roughly 20-year history of crime, from theft to assaulting and obstructing police and even firefighters, to drugs to even bomb threats, spanning Michigan and Virginia. Even alleged crimes committed while pregnant. Vincent, prosecutors say, last week not going down without a fight.
Spit on one of the officers, had a weapon on her, was trying to get to the weapon after they had her in custody.
And it gets even worse. The most disgusting details. Testimony revealing when questioned, Callahan told police the trio planned to sell the victim's 9-year-old little girl, seen here, for money.
Now, despite all of these hard to digest details, the community, of course, thinking about this family affected by all of this, Jeffrey recovering from his wounds, and of course, they're all left to plan those funerals. If you'd like to help them out, we have a link to their GoFundMe at clickondetroit.com. Reporting live in Ann Arbor, Erica Erickson, Local 4.
Shocking details. Erica, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, there are some people that are just mad because they breathing. And I think this woman right here is one of them people. Now, if you guys been watching me and we went over this last week in the other video, that'll be posted at the end of this one in case you want to go back. She got up in court and said, F these people. She don't care. They was touching her son. I mean, touching her kid. And she went there to get him away from them vicious, bad people. I call cap on that. I'm going to tell you why. Supposedly, she has been without her child since 2018. There's been a custody battle ever since. So it's already vitriol between her and whoever had her child. And nobody should have had your child in the first place, ma'am, if you wasn't a fucking dumbass career criminal and the shit you was doing the right thing, your child would be with you. Now, if they did something to the kid or not, which is not the basis of this story, there are different avenues that you didn't take. You just took it to the street. And look where it landed you. And you got two simps to go with you. Now, I don't know who these two dudes are, but one of them dudes is old enough to where he need to be sitting down somewhere watching the playoffs instead of running the street, buckshot shorty in it. It's crazy. It's amazing how knuckleheads, especially knucklehead chicks, can get knucklehead ninjas to go and follow them behind them to their own oblivion. She the leader. And look where y'all at. Blind leading the blind. This was not about that kid. That kid is what brought them to that house. And speaking of house, look, they said the man was a pastor. They well off. This was about money. They used that robbery under the premise of getting the kid and placing him there because that's where the kid was. Then on top of this, they went in a stolen car. They stole a car to go commit this crime. Said they took the people, bust in there, took the people's phone, demanded they transfer funds to them. Then after they got the funds, they shot them both in the face. In front of their 9-year-old baby who has nothing to do with her parents do. Your black baby, these white folks took in. And you take their baby after you just blew their parents' face off, got in the car, stole their money, and all of a sudden, here you come, we're going to sell this white baby for money. They catch her in Ypsilanti Township or county township. I think it's Ypsilanti. I keep messing that up. Township out there in Michigan, ducking and dodging like Smokey in the chicken coop on Friday while the police looking for. You did all of that shit. That explains, guys, why there was a child. Remember they said it was a child. One child was in the car. One child was in the house. It was her mom's house. They ran the mamas. You did all that nigga shit and ran the mamas. With your son, dropped your son off, left the white girl in the car where you was caught and the vehicle was caught. Stolen car. You did this in. But you striking a blow for your own damn kid, setting a bad example. And if you did what you fucking supposed it did, the kid wouldn't have been with them anyway. This was about money. You know what I'm saying? And it's about just being dissatisfied with self. There are a lot of people out here, ladies and gentlemen, of the bum variety, that get mad at you because you have and they don't, and they hate you and you don't even know it. They wasn't so bad that they took your kid in. I guarantee you, these motherfuckers is drug addicts. Look at them. She look high right there. That's why she acted a fool when the police called her. Out of her fucking mind. And I guarantee you this too. She ain't seen that baby in a while. But it's all about that kid. We gonna come up with a, I mean, listen, I wish a woman would come to me. I don't give a damn if I'm dicking her down or not, and I'm keeping it real. She could have that Uchi Wally Wally between her legs. And she say to me, come on, Steve, let's ride. I'ma go up there and we're gonna Johnny Blaze these people. Get my baby. We're gonna take some money and you'll get a cut of it. Let's steal a car and let's ride. I would knock upside a goddamn head and I ain't even into hitting women. Are you stupid? I know what's on the other side of that fence. You do too. Just because you like hopping back and forth over it don't mean I'm down with the bullshit. Get the fuck out my face. People are stupid to be following behind other people into the dumb shit. But then again, A alike, B alike, plus they what? They C alike. All three of them was with the shits. 2 people are dead. Regardless of their color or who they are. Because it ain't about that. It's about those that have not, mad at those that have, and use an excuse of their child for them to go and take what they want. They thought they wasn't going to get caught. That's why they used the stolen car. This is crazy. You fighting the cops, spitting on the cops. They should have knocked your motherfucking teeth out your mouth. You don't spit on no damn body. Then again, I digress. It is what it is. Pure D nigga shit. Let's keep it the fuck real. Come on with the come on. Get down with the get down. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The punishment should fit the crime. A pound of flesh, no more, no less. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.